What's going on tonight, everybody? This is the Battle Blaster coming at you. Um, I'm going to try to make this short and sweet, and then I'm going to let it go. I talked about something called The Agenda is Real. That's about the gay agenda, how they're trying to push it on people. I never really went through it the way I should have went through it, and I think a lot of people are starting to see it and understand it. And I should have went through it the way I was supposed to have, but this stuff just keeps revealing itself and revealing itself. So we're going to talk about it real quick. I'm watching as the West, over here in the United States and England, and them trying to push homosexuality on every portion of black people all over the diaspora, especially in Africa. Now, mind you, a lot of resources come from out of Africa. Coltan, gold, silver, platinum, diamonds. Everything comes out of Africa. A lot of that shit come out of Africa. 98% of the shit comes out of Africa. Oil. Africa is the most richest continent on this planet. And they got different types of ores and everything. But, alright, I'm going off, but let's go back onto it. And see, white people know that their time is up. They know that they're not reproducing. And the West, period. That's include us as black people over here, too. But white people, we're going to just look at them first as a case study. White people are not, and I will say this again, they are not reproducing like they used to. Okay, they always had a low birth rate, but it's never been like it's been now. You know what I mean? That is due to feminism, lesbianism, what can I call it? Imperialism. What I mean by imperialism is the fact that how people have to work. You know what I mean? People don't want to have kids because they're sitting around looking at their careers and stuff, and they're thinking about trying to make more money and doing more for themselves or doing more for their families or something, whatever. So they are dying off, and they've already their numbers are low, super low, and they notice our numbers are growing or they're not as low as theirs. So in order to do what? In order to stifle our growth, they're trying to push this homosexuality stuff. Look at what they've done with Dwayne Wade's kid. Look what they've done with that guy Laverne Cox and what's the other guy named the Billy Carson, Billy whatever his name is, Billy Preston, whatever the gay guy is, whatever his name is. I'm about to say Billy Ocean, whatever his name is. But anyhow, they're pushing all this stuff on us, on the straight people. Then they are trying to make it where if a gay person come on to you and you tell them, listen, I don't fly that type of plane, the motherfuckers be like, yo, you discriminating against me. No, I'm not discriminating against you, cuz I just don't like dick. I don't like generic pussy. I don't like fake pussy. I like real pussy. I like real titties. I like real ass. I like real women. And these motherfuckers are steady trying to push the shit. Now they're over in these black countries and shit, like Jamaica, what they call that, the Virgin Islands, all over Africa, trying to push this shit. But like everybody keeps saying, they won't push it over on the Saudis. You know why? Because they're considered white. They're not trying to push it on Jews. You know why? Because they're considered white. They're not trying to push it over there on the Chinese, because the Chinese is over in Africa, help raping Africa, trying to get their piece in. And also they claim they're white. They don't go over to fucking Germany or Russia and try to push that shit because they're white. You understand what I'm saying? Places that they don't have to push or they don't want to push, they're not pushing over there. I believe it's more of us in this world than it is of them. And that's the whole thing. Africa is the new world. The new world. You know what I mean? America has had her day. She's old, decrepit, and dying. And they're trying to set their sights on Africa. The people there are still having babies left and right. Where here in America, as black people, we have this hookup culture, this hot girl shit, hot boy shit, whatever the fuck. And we're deleting our babies because we think it's cool to have sex unprotected and then go out and have an abortion next week. We have fell so deep into the Sodom and Gomorrah scenario when it comes to this country. And a lot of us, we're just like along for the ride, or we're trying to speak up on this and hopefully wake up a few more people. But of course, a lot of them don't see it because they're living that life. They want to live that life. That's the only life they feel that they know. And they don't want to know anything. A person with no knowledge or no understanding will always stay in one place or stay dumb. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, please, and maybe we can get down with some stuff because I just wanted to talk about that. And I want to also say something that also help. It doesn't go hand in hand with that, but I want to talk about us voting for these paper tigers, these black paper tigers who, if you listen to them and you listen to them well, they'll quickly put other cultures in there with us. Those people have never went through what we went through. They've never gone through the same things we've gone through. They're never going to ever see those things because when they come over here, they get everything that they want. Now, as black people, what should we do? We should start becoming our own politicians. Stop letting these people say that they work for you and they don't, and everything they say is for other groups instead of us. They never put us first. They'll probably say a little bit of something, or they might mention us by a couple sentences or pieces of the sentence, and then it's focused directly on immigrants. It's focused directly on other groups instead of us. These Democrats, if you vote Democrats, they are definitely working for other groups. If you're talking about the Republican blacks, they are definitely working for other groups, but basically white people. So we have to put ourselves in those positions. We need to learn everything we need to learn about being politicians and get our asses in those seats, because we ain't gonna learn anything from Beyonce and Sierra and Rihanna and Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and Future. We ain't gonna learn nothing from them. We ain't gonna learn nothing from what's that boy name? What's his name? LeBron James and whoever the hell is the best basketball player or football player out there. We gotta stop trying to live through these people's lives. They have their own lives. Stop looking at them for validation or attention or a leading way of doing things, because those people are rich, they're famous, they don't need shit, they ain't got nothing. Them bitches can vote Republican or Democrat, and guess what? Their money is not even affected as much by who they vote for, because the rich works with the rich. All right. So let's keep our minds straight and let's keep our minds sharp and let's focus on what's going on, because these people are dying out and they want to try to make it so we die out also. See, if they could push this homosexual shit on everybody, I'm gonna ask you a question. How you think we're gonna have kids? I think I even asked you this before. How you think we want to have kids? Because a faggot ain't going to want to lay with another woman. He going to want to lay with another man. So his seed ain't going to get passed on. A dyke going to lay with another woman. Guess what? She can't have no babies over that shit. So her eggs will just lay dormant and rot the fuck out while she doing nothing. These celebrities who saying they coming out the closet talking about they gay, like, what's her name? Niecy Nash? Niecy Nash was fucking and sucking dick. And all of a sudden now she's gay. Think about that. Think about that, folks. As my man Harvey would say, think about that, folks. Think about it, motherfuckers. Goddamn. Seriously. Fucking yeah, Billy Porter. Yeah, look at gay ass Billy Porter running around here trying to get all the attention like a little bitch. Is that the kind of man that you want your sons to grow up and emulate? Like I told you before, I told you a story about I went to fucking McDonald's. Motherfucking young boy got makeup on, eyelashes. He got his hair cut low and got these fucking fingernails on, pointing. Could you please go down there and park? We bring out your food. He wanted me to say, "Oh, nice nails, nigga." No, get the fuck out of here. I hate using that word, but shit, man, we need to wake up, y'all. We smoking weed. A lot of that weed, like Vincent Farrakhan said, it's been laced with a substance because years ago, like I said, they found out that frogs can change their sex. If there's a whole bunch of male frogs in a pond and they want to reproduce, a male can turn to a female so they can have children because they both have both organs. They can change. So they figured it out. Why do you think when you give your blood to the hospital, where do you think that blood go to? Yeah, it goes to a lab, but it goes to another lab after that. Then it goes to another lab, and then it goes to the government. Yeah, they write down if you black or white. Your social security number tells you if you black or white. So if your name and your social security number or your name and B on there or whatever for black or N on there for Negro or whatever is on there, they take your blood and they sample it. They figure out how to work this shit so this way, when you smoking weed, you have a child, your womb is or your seed is so polluted with that substance. Now when you have children, 9 times out of 10 or 50-50 chances, your child is gonna come out gay. Your boys are gonna come out like hoes, little girls, and your girls are gonna come out little bulldagging boys. You don't believe me? Look that shit up. That shit is real. But like I said, I'm about to get up off here. I just wanted to talk some shit for a second. Yo, this is the Battle Blaster. Just remember what I said and just check it out for yourself. All right? I'm out. Peace.